What was the button again for? Oh yeah, Alt. No, it's not Alt. Or is it? Yes, it is. Woo! Hello fellow people, and welcome to my discovery of Path of Exile. Now, I have been waiting to play this game again, and I already have, to be absolutely honest. For 2 days I've been playing this game. I've made a character, played until like 46, level 46, and now I've decided I want to do a little thing on this channel with Path of Exile. Like 5 years ago I've played this game a lot, but I've pretty much forgotten everything and how to play it. And I'm not gonna look at any guides. I'm gonna go in just going with the flow and see where it ends. Speaking of ending,
of the Templar, you are hereby exiled to the forsaken shores of Reklast. You have transgressed against God and consorted with sin. Find your redemption, Exile, or die in the attempt.
Okay, and we're gonna do a little thing here.
You were born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist? You squandered them on self-indulgence. Sin has led you here, your path inked in the blood of gratuitous murder. You have betrayed the Grand Arena. Now Reklast shall be your audience and your foe.
So yeah, I'm gonna start with the duelist, and I'm actually going to be playing on hardcore. Playing on the new Ancestor League, just because, you know, it just started. And we're just gonna play until we die, and then we're gonna roll a new character. And we're gonna learn from our mistakes and get better at the game. That's my plan. I'm gonna probably yeah, Gidon is already taken, sadly, so I have to be Gidonus. Or just look Claudius. Is Claudius good? Yeah, hardcore characters. Okay, a character with this name already exists. Gidonus it is. So yeah, some of you might say, some of you who know the game might say this might be a bad idea, to not follow any guides at the start and to go hardcore at the start. But you know, I just like I'm resistant to playing games from the start over and over and over again. I'm resistant to frustration. So this is exactly what I want to do and what I enjoy the most. The thrill of losing everything right away. That's why I like roguelikes, like Noita so much. Okay, before I'm gonna explain more, let's just get this sequence over with.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if there's...
Oh! What's that? That was...
Even the dead rise to challenge me here.
That was a big frame drop. Uh-oh. Am I fine recording this? Looks good. Yeah. Looks pretty good. So yeah, it's an ARPG. It's a looter ARPG. You know, you pick up a weapon, you have your typical bubbles of health, just like Diablo and every other ARPG that wants to look like that. You have weapons, your clothing, your potions, and you have these skill gems. So what these skill gems do is you put them on a slot on your equipment. So we have this double strike skill gem here. So I'm gonna put it right here on my weapon, and I can always put it out. So it is not it's not a commitment to put these in. And these are your attack skills. So now I have double strike, which deals, 3 to 5 physical damage against bleeding enemies, and 4 to 9 extra physical damage, and it has a 25% chance to do some bleeding. So yeah, so far so good. It's pretty. I don't know. Probably it's gonna be like with Neuter, right? People that find me. Oh, chance to bleed support. That's a red gem. That's a support gem. So you see these links. These 2 slots are linked. So what that means is, if I put that skill here, they influence each other. So this chance to bleed is a support gem, and it gives the supported attacks 1 to 2 added physical damage and another 25% chance of bleeding. So now I have a good chance of bleeding the enemy when I hit them with my right mouse button. Like this. Yeah. So, as you can see, we have left mouse button, right mouse button, and middle mouse button, Q, W, E, R, and T. And we can put any of our skills wherever we want here. So, actually, I've read a trick somewhere to just put move only on the left mouse button. So I'm gonna put my default attack here. I'm almost never gonna use it. The default attack, because this, the bleed attack is just better. And the health flasks and mana flasks, they work. Your health gets drained, your mana gets drained, and you can use them to refill your mana, and then you have to kill enemies to refill your flasks. So it's basically a flow of going through the map, killing enemies, replenishing your resources like this, using the flasks when you have to. Oh yes, the bleeding doing work on these sand splitters. And then you can use those and these, and then you go to the next. Then you go to the next. Nice, we got a plate vest. What does it do? It just gives us armor. And it has a green slot. You see, almost every equipment has slots. And it gets pretty wild once you find some more skill gems. So yeah, I'm gonna try to explain as much as I can, just in case some of you haven't played this. It's probably gonna be, some remaining Neuter watchers. And other ones that are gonna find this, it's gonna be probably just like in Neuter. People that have played the game and they want to see someone who's having a new experience with the game. So I don't know how much of this explaining will actually be helpful to anyone who watches this, but that's just how I do. It's just how I like it. I like to have everyone who watches have as much clarity about what happens on my screen as possible. So I'm gonna explain as much as I can.
It's nice
Okay.
not to be dead yet.
This plate vest has more slots. These are some good gloves. Better weapon. Sure, the wine circlet. Okay. So we got some items here. You see this wine circlet here. It's a hat. It's unidentified. So I'm gonna use the scroll of wisdom right here to identify it. And it gives me some life regen, which is good. And it reflects some damage. Not really my armor class, but it looks pretty cool for now. I want a mix. I actually want a mix of armor and evasion rating. So I'm gonna do that for now. Also, armor is slowing the movement speed down. Like plate armor Slowing your movement speed down a bit. So this is a better weapon than this. But the problem is with this one, it doesn't have links between these gems, between these slots. So I'm gonna pass on that blade actually. I'm not gonna use it because then I can't use the combination of double strike and chance to bleed support. This however, you know, this armor is it has 3 less armor, but I'm gonna put it on because it has 3 slots that are linked. And at the start of the game, this is amazing to have. This is absolutely an amazing drop, like getting a 3-link item right away, like this. I enjoy that. Okay, we leveled, so we have a passive skill point. Now, whoever doesn't know about this game, I want you to hold your breath for a moment. Oh, I should have waited, actually. So, whoever played Final Fantasy X should immediately feel at home here. This is basically a sphere grid from Final Fantasy X. And there is this stigma about this game that people, you know, get overwhelmed by this immediately, and also that you just do everything wrong and then you can trash your character and you cannot play the game at all, which is not true. We are going to just, you know, take physical, you know, we start here, you know, the choice of duelist starts us here at the sphere grid, and you see other characters start elsewhere. And we're just gonna go with the flow. You know, we're gonna get 1 passive skill point at a time, and we're gonna level up. We're gonna treat this exactly like we would a roguelike, because it basically is in hardcore mode. And we're gonna start with increased physical damage and max life. So that means we're going down this path. You see, by choosing this one, we already get like funneled into kind of a path, and we have like chances. And where we do want to get is to these big nodes here. You see, I'm not gonna explain or read a lot of them just yet. I wanna do it by bite size. But we wanna get to these big nodes, especially these at the outside here. So at some point we're gonna choose. I don't know which kind of weapon or what we're gonna do just yet, because I've said we want to go with the flow, and at some point we are gonna wanna choose one of these nodes and work our way towards them, and then, you know, we're gonna choose along the way which is the most beneficial for us. So we're just gonna do that. There's no need to get overwhelmed, because when we start the game, you don't have to look at this, you know. You have to look at this. All we have to do. We know we want to get towards the bottom. So what we decide is, do we want to take a detour and take any of this? Do we really need it? Or do we go straight down? Right now we're taking the physical attack damage path, and you know, this is gonna give us some big damage, some good damage. And I'm probably gonna go down this path because it gives me evasion rating and armor and life, and evasion rating and armor is exactly the both stats that I want. So you see here strength points. There's also strength. I could get just plain strength. It gives me life and physical damage in melee. And of course yes, I do want to apply. And of course these are gonna start having stat requirements. These equipments right here. So yeah, we're just gonna take it one portion at a time. And oh yeah, I've already killed a boss just while talking. All right.
You finally got the big end.
Yeah, this dude commended me on getting the big hillock guy. Pretty cool.
Creighton of Theopolis, you have transgressed against your god and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Unlawful avarice. 2 counts of grand larceny of church property. 7 counts of grand larceny of private property. 9 counts of extortion through threat of mortal harm. 4 counts of armed robbery. Pecuniary sloth. Being unwilling to obtain an occupation of value to society.
Oh.
Enticing citizens into conduct of a wanton and depraved nature. Civil envy. 2 counts of blackmailing a church official. 8 counts of attempting to corrupt a member of the Ebony Legion. 2 counts of inciting the public to riotous behavior. Unlawful vanity. 18 counts of verbal abuse of a church official. 27 counts of verbal abuse of an officer of the Ebony Legion. 8 counts of publicly promoting unlawful and lecherous practices. Narcotic gluttony. 13 counts of supplying narcotic substances. 4 counts of cultivating narcotic substances. 1 count of public obscenity whilst under the influence of narcotic substances. Pecuniary lust. 9 counts of pandering. 2 counts of directing an establishment of ill repute. 6 counts of prostitution involving unholy and degrading acts. Mercantile wrath. 11 counts of common homicide for
We're gonna let
pecuniary
him read
gain.
that.
4 counts of homicide of an officer of the Ebony Legion for pecuniary gain. 2 counts of episcopicide for pecuniary gain. 1 count of matricide for pecuniary gain. God has charged me with your redemption. You are hereby exiled to Rayclast, where it is hoped you shall come to repent your sins and make your peace with your beloved father.
Okay, High Templar Dominus. So yeah, this guy, High Templar Dominus, talked about. Seemed to be quite a guy. So what this is, what we can take from this for the lore is this is like a prison island, basically. Just being exiled to this hellhole here. This is what you get when you don't comply to the law in this world. That's what I'm taking from this. Okay, let's talk to these
Now there's a face
NPCs.
I never expected to see in exile. The maidens of Oriath must be wailing in their beds now that their mighty duelist has left them. Or is that why you're here? Did you perhaps choose the wrong bed in which to celebrate your conquests? I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of Hillock, that putrid giant you felled out there. Back in Oriath, I disdained your kind. In Rayclast, I don't have that luxury. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Okay, so we can purchase some items from her. She wants 2 scrolls of wisdom for one of these bells, but they give me 22% increased global physical damage. And scrolls of wisdom are not hard to come by, so I'm just gonna buy it. Yeah, gonna explain more of this as we go. Also, she sells skill gems. That's pretty nice. Oh, I should have checked them out first. Now I don't have any scrolls of wisdoms. Okay, let's sell this. Just with control, left click. You see we're getting scroll fragments here. So if we had 5 of them, we would already have another scroll
God
of
hasn't
wisdom.
abandoned us.
A dashing duelist, drenched and deserted on the dreariest strand. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy, lad. You could lacerate a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. Alas, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is strong, but my wits remain, after a fashion. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my merry Gull ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
Okay. What's this notice board? Oh, that's social stuff. So yeah, let's talk with the last character, Tarkley.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. Don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Okay, got another skill gem. Learn about which support gems work well with this skill. So what do we have? Cleave. The character swings their weapon, or both weapons, if dual wielding in an arc. Molten Strike. Galvanic Arrow. Now I'm thinking about going with the bow. But I'm not sure quite yet. I'm just gonna take what's benefiting me now, because we can get all these skill gems cheaply from the other character. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get Cleave. Oh, that's too late. Oh no, I can still choose. Molten Strike, Galvanic Arrow, Splitting Steel. Consume a steel shard to fire a single projectile that splits on impact or at the target location, dealing extra damage when it splits and again when the split projectiles explode at the end of their flight. Requires a sword or axe. Let's try that. Okay, we can purchase some items from him as well. And oh yes, I want this armor and evasion rating. So, you know, there's multiple armor classes, as we can see. And what I'm wearing now is like full armor. There's also mix of armor and evasion rating. There's full evasion rating. Then there's energy shield and combinations of these. See, you get evasion rating and energy shield, or armor and energy shield, or armor and evasion rating should be somewhere here as well. But I'm not gonna buy any of this. Maybe this rusted spike, because it has 3 links already. What is skinning knife? No, that's a dagger. I want that. I actually want that rusted spike. Let's just go here. Let's just go to the coast. Oh right, and this splitting steel.
Not the most pleasant of arenas, but it'll have to do for now.
So that's Call of Steel. So how does this work? Oh, I see. I'm gonna put that here, my middle mouse button, and the recall thing I'm gonna put here. So how I think this works is, I'm gonna throw stuff at them. Yeah, like this. And then I'm gonna press Q to recall that. Ooh! Look at that! I have like shards of sword. Okay, what does it actually do? Reflects physical damage around each enemy equal to the damage of removed impales. Damage of removed impales multiplied by the number of hits they have left. This is so complicated. Grants 1 steel shard for each impale removed. Oh. So I have to do that for... Okay, let's actually... This is single target. And then... Let's consume a steel shard. Yeah, so Call of Steel this. This AoE thing. So I have to hit them first, you know? Then I AoE. Then I Q. Oh, right. Okay. I have to figure this out a bit. How I wanna play this. Okay, so right now over here I have 8. Yeah? So I'm gonna press the middle mouse button. Now I have 12. And that's the maximum. Now I can throw it at them. That's pretty cool.
My spirit is spent.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's how it works. I just do that, get my shards, and then I can shoot a bunch of times. I can throw that thing a bunch of times. So I don't need to have a lot of shards for this to be effective, because I only use 1 shard at a time. That's great. Okay, let's actually collect this stuff. Oh, that's another small life flask. Nice. Now I have 3 of them. I'm also gonna put that on 4. Also this shabby jerkin, why not? I'm gonna stop doing this very soon. The stuff I do now.
Still alive, are we?
But this is just too good of an opportunity. So now I have a scroll of wisdom, and I can buy this very good sword here. So I'm gonna put this out of here, and now actually the splitting steel buff is coming here, and chance to bleed. And I don't know if I need this double strike right now. Actually, I don't know if I need it.
Out there.
So we also have a stash. I'm gonna keep it in here actually for now. And there's also, I guess, no harm in just dual wielding. Why not have this? And put the double strike on Q. Okay. So yeah, this is a bit complicated at start for me. But just because I am trying to explain everything, and because I'm using an entirely new skill, and I've been playing like a ranger with the bow, so that's something entirely different. So let's keep going here. We should be doing a lot more damage right now. I'm also thinking about going for a shield instead of dual wield. There's a scroll of wisdom, nice. Okay, one more adjustment. I'm putting that here, and the double strike here. Great.
My spirit is spent.
For single target, this is actually also pretty good. An iron ring gives me some attack damage. Nice one. This is good. So I'm just gonna have to press Q once in a while. near some enemies, so I can keep using this splitting steel here.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Karu history tamed
seems this
the
new
wild
arena
sea,
suits me.
their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride. Khan's axis silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-eye fought bravely to the last. Khan honored him with a place on his belt. Khan has shown Rayclast our Karui strength. Khan will teach Rayclast Karui way.
Thank you for the lore game. So that's nice. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let the game read the lore whenever it wants to. Absolutely have no problem with that. That's a portal scroll, that's also very good. I can teleport back with it. And we have another passive skill point. So I'm gonna take that for now, and then I think I'm gonna go this way and then back around to the left, just to pick up more health. We are playing hardcore mode, so I do want to pick some nodes that make me a little bit more survivable. Ooh. That thing, they're called Fire Fury. What was the button again for? Oh yeah, Alt. No, it's not Alt. Or is it? Yes, it is. Woo! Damn it! So if you hold Alt, if you hold Alt while using a skill, you will stand in place and fire that skill. This is an important thing to know. Okay, let's bleed this thing. Yep, it's dead. Damn, I almost already died. That would have been pretty disappointment. Okay, that's a wooden shield. Thinking about getting that. It's unidentified, so there's chance to block some life regen. Yeah, why not? Let's get this for now. Might be changing that. Might be changing that up at some point. Oh yeah, another thing about the items here. So there's a thing. If you go to UI, is it UI? No, it's game. You can select item filters. So it's at none if you start the game, but just setting it to default, you know, is all you need to do for the first time, and then you can actually press Z on your keyboard to always display all items. Otherwise, you would have to you would have to use Alt. Oh, and Alt is not the button. What's the button? Shift? Yes, it's Shift. Okay, so if you hold Shift, you stand in place no matter what. If I don't hold Shift and I press my right click, the character actually walks in range with you, which you sometimes do not want to do. Like in that case with that fire spitting guy there that almost killed me, where I had to move around a little bit. So Shift, I'm gonna get used to using the Shift. Okay, Q, and then just throw the stuff at. Man, this is exciting. I already almost died once. Okay, it's tap to get this big map. It's mostly a habit to look at this big map. You do see a little bit more of the map when you press tab, but it's kind of an eyesore most of the time. So do they count as projectiles? Yes, they count as projectiles. That's important to know, I think. It's not a melee attack that I'm doing. This is a melee attack. Too fast, right? So this is a waypoint right here. It's like the bonfires in Dark Souls. No, not really. But yeah, you go to these, and you can teleport to any other waypoint. So that is basically how the progress is saved. So we're going to go to the Tidal Island because, you know, Bestel and the other person, they need some medicine. You know, they have women and children there in Lionized Watch. No idea what they are doing there.
My spirits are spent.
Probably being exiled for like, you know. Oh, Twig Spirit Shield. Oh, that gives chance to block an energy shield. I wonder if there is shields with evasion rating and chance to block. Oh yeah, I have to press Q for this to deal damage. Now I'm dealing damage. You know, when I have the mana. So not only are prisoners sent for almost everything, they are sent to Rayclass, this island, but it also seems to have an undead curse, where people just straight up die and rise up again. No. These iron gauntlets might be worth it. They might be worthwhile for now. People trash talking in the chat as always. Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm trying to press space to get my things back. I have to press Q. Okay, we leveled up again. Let's spend our points as soon as we go here. So yeah, evasion rating, armor, and maximum life. So right now we have 111 life, and now we have 115. Well, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be much more. You know, what is it, like 6% of 111? Yeah, of course, it's only 4.
Calm has removed the eternal stain from this coast. The Empire's citizens decorate our meeting houses with their heads. Our warriors build homes for our families. Our families till the earth, fish the waters, fill the air with song. The Cardwe Way is yet a seedling here, but it grows, gains in pride and power every day. Calm has kept his promise. The time of the Cardwe has come.
So yeah, apparently there has been a tribe of people who got a hold of this prison island. But it seems to be kind of long ago. I don't know. I'm not sure how to piece together the lore yet. So what do we have here? Armor and evasion rating. This is what I want. Round shields. Yes. This also has this battered helm, armor and evasion rating. And I didn't have boots yet, so here we go. I think this is more worth it than that bit of life regen. And energy shield. And I do not have another one of these scrolls. So I am gonna oops, close the inventory so he picks that up right away. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up this trash for some wisdom scrolls. Oh, can I draw them from corpses as well? Oh yes, I can. So I don't have to get myself in danger so much. Oh, also the skill gems, they all level up. Each skill gem that you have equipped, they level up.
My spirit is spent.
Yeah, the gameplay is, by the way, let's talk about the gameplay. It's immediately addictive, of course. It's, you know, it's really smooth. It has a lot of oomph to the sound and the feeling. Just what you want. Just what you want from this kind of game. Oh yes, I can just kill them and then press Q after. This is much more comfortable. Leather cap, rawhide boots. So I'm gonna take either armor or evasion rating, and if I can, I will take both. I don't know why I'm making this decision. I just decided to make that decision, that I'm gonna go for this class of armor. I don't know if it's gonna bite me or not, and I don't really care, to be honest. So let's go to this waypoint, get back to Lionized Watch, drop off some of the trash that we picked up, and also drop off the medicine.
Welcome.
So yeah, we don't need any of this really, apart from the shield. Oh, and we got 2 wisdom scrolls now. So this requires level 5, which I am soon. I am which level? I'm 4, so I'm soon level 5. Increased attack speed, armor and evasion. Oh yes, it has a good amount of armor and evasion. That's good. Okay, let's give...
I'd almost stopped believing in miracles. This medicine chest. It's greater than the serums and salves it holds. It tells us that we can do more in Rayclass than merely suffer. I've not much to offer in return, but please, take something in thanks for what you've done.
Now we get another flask, and I'm going to take this Quicksilver flask. I could get a bigger mana flask or a bigger health flask, but they're gonna drop relatively frequently. This, however, this Quicksilver flask, that's invaluable. They drop as well, but not so often. It increases, it's just a straight up movement speed buff for 6 seconds. And with a flask it constantly fills up with killing enemies. It just makes the gameplay so much faster. So let's see. I'm not using the double strike like at all at the moment. So let's see what one of these green support gems do. Support skills that fire projectiles from the user. Supported skills fire 2 additional projectiles. It deals a little bit less projectile damage. 2 points from each side of me. I don't know if I want it. Let's just take it and try it out. Why not? We can play around with it. So I'm just gonna put this double strike here for now. There's no... Why not level it up? And we're gonna see how this behaves. Okay. Now if I don't do this... Oh, now that's 2 shards flying. And if I do this... I need an enemy. There's no more enemies here, I think. Are there some more enemies here? Okay. How does this actually work? Enemies alive or dead? So, oh yeah. There was just shots. Yeah, I shoot more projectiles. Much more. I think that's gonna be worth it. That's gonna be cool, but... Oh yeah, it's also gonna bleed. Okay, let's...
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Optin ever did.
Okay, nice. What does Starkley have to say?
Got a job for you, if you're willing. There's a pool near the mudflats needs investigating. You'll smell it before you see it. Stinks like a carcass in high summer. But that's not the worst of it. Dead birds walking. Animals don't rise up again the same as people do here. So if they aren't raising themselves, what's doing it for them? The answer's in that fetid pool. Clear the place out and kill whatever's raising those rowers. We've got enough living dead to contend with already.
Okay, so people who die here on Raycrest, they just stand up as undead. That's pretty gruesome, actually. It's quite the problem if you think about it, but animals don't. So there is a set in-universe difference between human and animal.
Farewell.
Which I find pretty interesting. Okay. No. Let's not go all the way. Let's just go to the waypoint. Right down here. And teleport to this. So, by pressing U, I get my map here. So, we see the Tidal Island was to the right here. And up here are the mud flats. I was gonna check how long I've been recording. 46 minutes. A little bit of a longer video. Why not? You know, if I play this game on my own, I just play it for hours and hours and hours and hours. Without talking, without much thinking about anything else.
My spirit is spent.
And I'm excited to see what's behind Act 3. Because I've just almost finished Act 3 before deciding to do the video. So that is where the blind point is going to be. And I'm just excited to get better and learn a lot about this game. Just like I do in Neuta. Because there is a lot about the intricacies of this game. And also to whoever has advice, just feel free. Feel free to give me some advice. Not spoilers, please. And please don't tell me, you know, do exactly this. Take exactly these notes. Do this build, get a guide. I don't want this. I just want, you know, general helpful tips along the way. This would be absolutely stellar. So I can really learn. I love studying and learning a game. So these silver coins, I'm gonna hold off on using these silver coins. It's side content that I don't want to worry about right now. Oh yeah. Right now I have to worry about getting in the flow of grabbing the shards, you know, from the enemies. And not just using the skill willy-nilly without having any shards. And any mana. Goat hide buckler, huh? Oh no. I want... Oh, I can equip the round shield now. Man, round shields are great. It seems they are very great. Okay, let's level up. So, I'm thinking about grabbing the mana actually. Ignore all movement penalties from armor. Huh. But I am wielding a shield. No, I think I wanna use the round shield. So I'm gonna go this way, but I also would like to have some more mana. So I don't see a lot of mana here. Mana is on the right side here. So what I'm gonna do is I'll go this way, and I will pick this up. I will pick up these two. And I will just hope that it makes life a bit better for me. And then I'm gonna continue down here. Grab the shield thing. Oh yeah, this is for two-handed. So I'm gonna grab the shield. You see? It for the next few levels we're set with the plan already. Because, you know, we naturally equipped... I just felt like playing sword and shield. So now these choices are pretty obvious. I see that I am having a bit of a mana problem. So maybe I'm gonna do this and get myself some intelligence and max mana. Because intelligence, every 2 point of intelligence gives us 1 mana. So... this is 20 intelligence, so this would already give us 10 more mana. And then, you know, 16% and 8% on top of it, and it would also... What the hell, Roa? I'm playing on hardcore, don't gang up on me like that. You just snuck up on me. After minutes of standing still. Oh. More enemies. Alright, alright. So yeah, but you know, the general path is set. I'm gonna go... I already know that I'm gonna go this way. And it's not bad, right? It's not so hard, I think. You know, unless I'm already making huge mistakes and dooming my character forever. But well, let's see when we die. And then the next run is gonna be much faster, you know, because we're gonna go through the motions, we're gonna speed run some stuff, and we're also gonna try a whole new character. But I'm not thinking about death yet. I'm thinking about survival. I'm on a scrap, that's good. Ah, the mana problems. Ui. Just gonna have to keep using my mana potion. Just a little bit of a loading screen in my head right there. See, just learning to press some buttons. And get into the flow. No, I'm already the flow is going better.
Black storms descend on us from the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, flashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow. It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Some of us forget. Brothers fight. Brothers die. Calm punishes those that quarrel, that steal, that murder. Yet still the nightmares goad us into malefaction. We Cardi will vanish from sleep.
So yeah, this is the story of the tribe, you know, apparently. Oh nice, some health regen. I could get some mana regen amulet or something. Maybe there's a mana regen amulet that will help me out. But you know, instead of complaining, I've just started pressing my 4 button, you know.
You die rather well.
You die rather well, Snake. So yeah, this tribe around that chieftain Calm, apparently, you know, they had some problems with the curse of this island, it seems. Only 4? Only 4 shots, let's get some more. Nice volley support. Levels up. More physical attack damage for us. Let's go. Oh look, someone has like a unique weapon that's from the dude that this lore story is talking about. Pretty cool. Alright, we're supposed to kill all monsters here. There's this, kill the necromancer and his minions. Cadavrus the Defiler. Okay. Let's try to get some bleed on him. Also press all the buttons. It's good that he spawns so many minions, so my flasks never run out. Okay, Cadavrus is dead. Oh, this ring will help. Oh, and yellow rapier. Let's check out the items that we just got. So this yeah, look at this weapon. It does 3 kinds of elemental damage. Oh, it needs 32 dex though. I don't have that yet. And also, you know, we have the slot problem. Also, we have this ancestral protector. Just gonna put that on the shield and see what it does. Got a bunch of these items here. So we got 22 maximum mana. That's gonna help. And we have this Orb of Transmutation. So let me tell you about another feature of this game, which is, you know, upgrading. And you might have wondered or noticed that there is no gold in this game. Because basically gold is this. This is the currency. Portal scrolls, scrolls of wisdom, orbs of transmutation, armor scrap. This is all the currency. And you use it. This one, for example, it upgrades a normal item to a magic item. And I'm gonna explain why it's currency when we are back in town, because then I can explain it a bit better. And so we're just gonna use it on our rustic sash here, and it gives us 3 more max life and some health regen. That's not so bad. You can't expect big upgrades from that, because you know, the rustic sash, we just bought it at level 2, so the item level of the rustic sash is only like level 2. So it's not gonna have the craziest of modifiers. But you know, the higher ooh, that's mana regen. The higher the level of the item is, the better the modifiers are gonna be, and the more crazy they're gonna become. I'm looking forward to that. That's a plus 12 quality small life flask. Yeah. Another skill point, so now we can get the Master of the Arena. This gives us 20 strength, 3 to melee strike range. That's interesting. So now our melee strikes have more range, which we kinda don't need because we're firing projectiles at the moment. Look at this, Impale Mastery. When you hit impale enemies, also impale other enemies near them. Is impaling what I do? Yeah, 60% chance to impale enemies on hit. So I think I know where we're gonna go. We're gonna take this shield thing and then go right here into this area, and then we can get the impale mastery stuff. And here is a really big, the impaler. When you hit impale enemies, also impale on other enemies near them. 4 additional impales on enemies you impale. For 4 seconds after you impale enemies, they cannot be impaled again, and impales cannot be called from them. Interesting. So it might not be compatible with... Or I should... That's very interesting. But yeah, I do actually want to go this if I want to keep impaling. But for now it looks like we're gonna rocking the splitting steel stuff. Okay, whatever, we're gonna get this first. So now we're substantially stronger already. Oh wait, I am not... I don't know. I don't know. I have to still wrap my head around a bit on how these impales work. And how the recalling of the impales work. Because apparently I am recalling them, but sometimes I just go here, you know, and... Oh, so I actually don't. Ah, okay. So these skills do work together. Very interesting, but I'm gonna understand in due time. So... Oh, nice. Look, now it's nice and bright in here again. Oh well. That's a superior medium mana flask. Very good one. Let's identify it. Plus 18 to maximum charges, grants immunity to chill and freeze. Not bad. So I'm gonna put that here and this big one here. So now we have already better healing and mana regeneration. Okay, I'm done here. This place is cleared out. And I'm actually continue a little bit here before I go back to town, because there's still another thing to do here. You know, we've been collecting these Roa eggs. Also look for more stuff to wear, maybe. Have I missed? No, I don't know if I have missed something in this blind spot here. There's frogs. Yeah, in this world, frogs are a little bit more docile than I am used to. No threat of immediate death upon seeing a frog. So yeah, I've been noticing that this skill doesn't really do a lot of single target damage, you know. But maybe this can change. You know, I am putting the split projectiles on them, which does lower their damage. But mostly, you know, there's big amounts of enemies. So it's mostly worth it. Okay. So from the Roa nests I've been collecting these glyphs. I've used them here, and now the path to the submerged passage is open. And there's a waypoint right here. This is where I wanted to continue. I'm gonna grab this waypoint, go back to Lion Eye's Watch, give Tarkley this, get the reward from
Now that you've
Tarkley.
drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded rower one night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern. Looked a bit like a sand spitter, only the size of a bloody ox. I reckon it's nesting down in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor. Spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes looking for us.
He wants me to kill crabs. What do we have? New skill gems. Decoy totem, another oh yeah, I haven't been using this ancestral protector at all. We should try that. War banner. Casting once reserves mana to carry a banner which increases the accuracy of nearby allies and physical damage taken by nearby enemies. Gain stages by killing enemies while carrying the banner. Casting the skill again places the banner, ending the mana reservation. Once placed, it becomes more powerful for each stage gained. I don't think that's what I want. Punctures enemies, causing a bleeding debuff.
A necromancer.
Okay, sorry, I got
Just the
interrupted.
one, was it?
And
Guess the bastard got a bit lonely
turns
and
out
decided to make himself some pets. Well, good to see you don't mind getting your hands good and filthy. Here, to mark a dirty job. I've traveled inland on the Emperor's Road via Prisoner's Gate. Had to skirt around Axiom Prison. That's the holdfast of Brutus the Warden. Bloody treacherous trip it was. Worth it? There's forest inland. Game, berries, fruit. More food than we can scrounge here. But most here wouldn't survive the journey. Would be a damn sight easier if we could pass through the prison. Tell you what, you carve us a path up the coast, find us a way past or through Brutus, and you'll have more than a few lives owing to you.
okay, nice. Okay, yeah, it turns out my hotkeys for starting and stopping the recording, they just skip the rewards, but I can get it back. So what am I going to take here? Blood and Sand casts a buff that grants different bonuses to melee skills depending on your stance. Using the skill again alternates between blood stance and sand stance. Ooh, okay. This looks very interesting. More area damage with melee skills. Well, is that a melee skill? I don't think this is even a melee skill. I'm gonna take it anyway. Or area damage or area of effect. Okay. And glyph reward 2. Applies a buff which can take some of the damage from hits for you before being depleted. Okay, that's a tanky buff. And that's a dash. I want the dash. Yes, I know what the dash is.
Stay sharp out there.
Okay, I don't think this is a melee skill, but I am gonna take it anyways. And this dash right here is interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here on my shield for now. And yeah, it's on R. That's good. I like my dash being on R, because in League of Legends I play a character that always dashes with an R. So it's really in the muscle memory. Let me get my mental bearings here. This is already a bit more taxing on my mind than playing Noita and narrating it. Interestingly, oh, yeah. So we get a bunch of stuff, a chromatic orb, because we are selling a weapon or a piece of equipment that has 3 different colors, which are all linked. This will give us a chromatic orb. We got an orb of augmentation, which we get by selling blue and yellow stuff. We get these shards, and sometimes it's enough shards to just give you an orb right away. So yeah,
Farewell.
that reminds me of well,
Hello.
let's do this first. So if we just sell 3 flasks, we get a bigger flask of the same kind. This is amazing. So
God
yeah,
hasn't
we can
abandoned
upgrade our
us.
flasks this way. I'm gonna put this here for now. I'm gonna put this here for now. So yeah, let me explain more why these
Hello.
orbs here are currency. If I go into this shop, you see there's these orbs that do different things. This, you know, oh, I don't have one right now, so I cannot quite demonstrate it right away. So yeah, they all do different things with your items, right? You can upgrade and change what your items do with them. And the reason why they are currency is, you see, this orb of alteration here, you know, I can buy it and it costs 4 orbs of augmentation. Now we can also buy an orb of augmentation which costs 4 orbs of transmutation. We can also buy this, which costs 7 portal scrolls, and the portal scrolls in turn, they cost wisdom scrolls. So basically, if you want to translate this into like MMO currency, this would be bronze, or like, yeah, this would be like bronze, this is silver, this is the equivalent of gold, platinum, whatever. So they're differently tiered. And if you have a lot of scrolls of wisdom, which will happen because scrolls of wisdom are the most common item that are dropped. You know, if you have a bunch of these, you can turn them into these, and then these, and then these, and then you just go up, and you put your currency. You store your currency like this. So this is one reason why it's currency. Also, if you trade with others, they're just used like this. You're just trading everything in these different orbs. So yeah, that's what that is. Actually, what I want to do now is I want to see if Tarkley here has some armor for us. Some armor that is maybe better fitted to us. Doesn't look like it. Armor and energy shield. You know, I would want this superior like Brigandine here, because it has a lot of armor and evasion rating, and it's high quality. It costs 1 armor scrap, which we have. This would just improve the quality by 1%, but this already has 17% upped quality. Oh, and it requires level 8. We are 7. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna just move this here and buy this armor because it is good. For now, at least, it is good. And what else do we have? Do we have something with armor and evasion? No, right? Not right now. Any better swords around with 3 links for maybe? Nope. Okay. Okay, we're good for now on that regard. Okay. Now can I? This has only 2, and this has 3. Can I use that here? Oh no, I can't. So I guess two lines of things are 2 lines of bonuses are the maximum for belts. For blue belts at least, I think. You know, yellows can have a lot more, but they also use another currency to upgrade.
Welcome.
Oh, Necromancer reward. Book of Regrets. We get one of those. So we can just use this book, and what it gives us is refund points. So if we ever feel any regret in taking, for example, these mana things, then we can just, you know, do refund passives and take this away, and then we can maybe take another path. Of course, we're not going to do that now because we are happy with what we have at the moment. I'm going to keep that armor around. And I think we are ready. Yeah, we're ready to continue our journey, which is into the submerged passage. And then of course we're going to do that side area that's to the right, or to the east, if you prefer that terminology. Okay, what leveled up? Our Ancestral Protector. Let's actually, you know, place it. So that's just a totem which summons a ghost that protects us. 28 life, melee strike range, more attack speed, and it deals damage. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, and the dash. Finally I have a dash. So now I already have a lot of buttons to press. I have the dash, I have this, I have this, I have this. Yes, by saying this, of course, you understand everything that I just said. So what I can do now is, you know, dash around, place a totem, get myself some shards, and then attack. So, you know, the complexity of my gameplay has just ramped up pretty nicely. Let's see if we can, you know, okay, it's not so hard. Oh, and I leveled, which means I can use. Oh, and I have to, of course, use my flasks and stuff. Takes a bit of getting used to, but once you're in the zone, you're in the zone. So we have this mundane iron ring right now, but we just picked up a yellow one. Let's identify it. And this gives us a bunch of stuff. +1 to all attributes, 9 to dexterity, adds 1 to 2 cold damage to attacks, more life, and cold resistance. Resistance is what we really want. We want this resistance. And now I can take this armor, which gives us a lot more armor and evasion rating. Straight as hell upgrade. Also, why not take a bunch of this blue stuff where we can right now? Yeah, I've been ignoring this corroded blade for the same reason as before. I can't really use it because of the amount of slots it has, or the configuration rather of slots. Just gonna pick up items here and there, not too many. Most of the time you're fine just not picking up anything that you don't want to equip. You know, this vine circlet, it's just it's 4 slots. But I can pick it up and identify it, why not? Max mana, rarity of item found, cold resistance, stun and block recovery. Let's just wear it. It's not all too optimal, but gonna change around. So now we're gonna go down the shield path. Not gonna use two-handed weapons. Attack skills deal 12% increased damage while holding a shield. So that already makes up for like the 12% less damage that we get from the volley support. Or does it? Is it compatible? Yeah, it's just attack skills. It doesn't say melee. Okay, there's a unique boss fella there. Gotta pay attention to it a bit. Okay, get in there. Oh, heal. Get out of there. Let our Ancestral Protector do something. We'll cast it while we're at it. Get ourselves some shards back. Oh, this dude hits hard. Did I just got some cold resistance, right? With that ring? No, with that circlet. Okay, great, great. We survived that. Oh, nice boots with armor and evasion rating. And with 3 links. Good. Good. So we have our ancestral protector. I'm gonna do it there on here. The dash can remain on the shield for now. But let's actually use one of these portal scrolls and see if we can't buy a gem that helps our ancestral protector. Ancestral protector. So let's see what we have. So we can see here to the left of the item description there is it says supportable skills. So we could give our ancestral protector a chance to poison. Okay, this doesn't seem to be good. Let's think for a moment. Okay, momentum, support, mirage, archer, swift assembly. That's not for totems. Chance to poison. But what we could do. No, it's melee strike skill. Let me just sports melee strike. Sports attack skills that aren't triggered. Gain 1 more momentum when you use a sports skill. Doesn't look like I can do a lot with this totem just yet. But why not put poison on it? For the hell of it. So let's see. Oh yeah. You see down there, down the list, 40% chance to poison on it. And it does 2 to 4 more chaos damage. So we just made our totem a little bit stronger and gave it a chance to poison enemies. Man, I love this system so much. You can basically create your own skills in this game. It's you know, this reminds me of some other thing I play. Kind of a bit like Noita, isn't it? Okay, that's the flooded depth. That's where we're gonna go. It's the optional area. Right. We're here. Let's clear this out. Let's kill some crab. Okay. Also the dash is very helpful in just getting around. Together with the Quicksilver Flask. Look how fast I can be. I can just kite these enemies. This is great. I like it so far. I haven't played a melee class yet in this game. And you know, it's not really melee. I'm throwing shards at him. Large mana flask, you say? Let's see what this thing can do. Oh, look, it poisons the crabs. Yeah, it's able to kill those little crabs by itself. Pretty cool. Let's replace these mana flasks. So now I have a large and this wide medium one. Okay, get some shards. Get going. Also, the dash helps you. You know, I normally can't walk over these ledges here, right? But the dash helps me just to get over them. Very important movement skill. Okay, these are like blue enemies. So I'm summoning my totem and trying to stand near it. I'll just be thinking of this game as a very long-winded roguelike. Roguelike with very, very long runs. Because I am going to die at some point. You know, at some point all of this is gonna be gone. I will be able to keep playing the character, but just not in the hardcore league anymore. It's gonna be in the normal league. And, you know, the character isn't gone. But I'm not gonna play her anymore after that, most likely. I'm not grabbing all of these chests because it's just, you know, a item drop. Where are we going? I think down there, down this way. Yeah. Oh, big crab. Just trying to poke me from the water. Nice. Not level up. There's big crab. Okay. Summon the ancestor and try to not die. Yes, apply the poison. And some bleed. Let's apply some bleed as well. Okay, shards, totem back, use the mana flask, dash around, try staying near the totem. We did it. So far so good. That's a copper sword. Man. But I need this sword. You understand me? This is a chromatic one. You see? A branch staff. Not my kind of weapon, but I'm picking it up because it has 3 different colored slots. Man, and this whalebone rapier. I don't want to get rid of the bleed. I don't want to get rid of it, but I'm picking it up and throwing these iron grease away. So nice, I killed the crab. Let's use a portal scroll. Because I don't... oh no, that is a portal scroll. Because I don't want to travel all the way back through the map.
You managed to kill a granddaddy crab. A pity you couldn't lug it up out of the caves for us. Could have made quite the chowder out of it. No matter. We've got one less reason to fear the dark, and I've got one more thing to thank you for.
Nice! We got ourselves a book of skill, which gives us another skill point, just for free. We use it. Now we have 2 skill points. Okay, let's get the shield. 3% chance to block attack damage while holding his shield. Attack skills deal 24 increased damage while holding his shield. So this is gonna be huge. A huge damage increase for us. And we get 60% increased defenses. So let's actually... So that's 20 armor and 20 evasion rating. If we take that... it doesn't seem to reflect in these numbers. But whatever. We're getting a lot of defenses. So... yeah. There's a lot of stats our character has. The most important being those. In the long run, these are going to be important. Fire, cold, lightning, chaos resistance. We want to have as much of these as possible. And can we actually block recovery modifier? Chance to block attack damage is 27%. I would like to see why. I would like to see more explanations on these. That would be pretty cool. Okay, do I need any of these? I don't. I just picked them up to sell them.
Come to hear your poem.
Oh no, not here.
Yes?
I'm just gonna sell all of this nonsense. Yep, getting some stuff here.
Farewell.
Now, I want to maybe do a thing here. I don't see myself using this double strike. The dash goes on the gloves for now. Do I have a... oh yes. I can just put the ancestral totem for here for now. And let me see first if there's some lucky items. Oh. Most definitely. I'm gonna buy these gloves. Because this frees up our weapon slot. So...
farewell.
we can move this our entire main attack here now. With the bleed, with the volley, with everything. And now we can actually look for a better sword, because this rusted spike, it's a bit old right now. So that's a two-handed sword right here. Doesn't seem to have any one-handed swords. Oh, it's over here. So we could get this whalebone rapier right here, but it's not really doing it for now. Alright, the dash. They go on the boots. Goes on the boots for now.
Farewell.
So yeah, now I can get a new weapon if I find one. Okay, Prisoner's Gate it is. So we're gonna go back to the submerged passage. It is still... oh, I think it's right here. Is it right here? No, that's back to the mud flats. I have to go the other way. I have to go up here. So there's a corroded blade that's yellow. It's just lying around over there, right? We can go check that out right away. How do I get there though? Okay. Okay. Calm down. Corroded blade. 8 to 16. So no matter what this is gonna have, it's gonna be better than our sword. It's a bit slower attack speed-wise, but you know, we don't even know what kind of modifiers it will have. This has no modifier. It just, on the Rusted Spike, there's naturally always like a global critical strike multiplier. This has accuracy rating. And look at this. This sword does 5 to 11. This sword does 8 to 16. And on top of that, fire damage, electric damage. Has better critical strike chance and accuracy rating. But we need... What do we need? It's a two-handed sword. God damn it, man. I didn't pay attention to that. Oh, that's disappointing. Such a good sword. It would be such a good sword. You know, we could do some of the regretty spaghetti. I like this sort of sword and shield style. I'm not gonna change up my build right now because of one sword that I found. There's gonna be more swords. Way more. So let's just continue. Also, yeah, any shards around? They're just here. Nice. Got a nice chromatic orb. So, what these chromatic orbs do, let me just... Let me just demonstrate that right away. Let's use a chromatic orb. They're good. So if you have stuff like this, you can use a chromatic orb on it to completely randomize the colors on the weapon. So now it's back where it was, which is fine. It's fine by me. Just use them to show. So these orbs, all these currency items, you see how important they are. You regularly use them to just shape your weapons and armor to your liking and to your own needs. Yeah, I'm doing well clearing these for now. Ancestral Totem helps pretty nicely. Yeah. Okay, here we are. Next map. Oh, nice! Got an orb of augmentation. What is there? Dynamic. Okay. Thought it was an interesting conversation, maybe helping me with increasing performance, but no, it was not that. I like this map. It's a beautiful map. It's nice out in the open, fighting like birds and goats. Large life flask. Nice. Upgrades to life flasks. Always good. What are these? Gluttonous Gull. They're mutated humanoid kind of birds. Yeah. By some stretch of the definition of humanoid. Okay, I'm kind of yeah, I need shards, I need mana, I need everything. right now I'm loving this melee class. Really gets you engaged, keeps you engaged with like placing the totems, grabbing the shards. Copper sword with 3 links. I guess it's an upgrade. It looks cool. Gives me accuracy rating. But yeah, I'm excited to find like a yellow sword now. Waypoint. Yeah, it looks like I can also like pull shards just out of the ground. Having it in the background of my thoughts, that one huge keystone there, which alters the which alters the impale mechanic of my skill. Let's get some lore going.
The earth of Rayclast
Hey.
The earth of Rayclast rejects the dead. The black spirit of storm and dream now reaches into the ground and raises up our slain imperial foes. It leads the fallen from their graves and drives them to fight us beyond the end, rotted tooth and jagged nail. Our own remembered have joined.
My spirit is spent.
Ranks. No longer may we give our beloved to the birds, messengers of spirit to the sky, conveyors of flesh to the earth. Calm has commanded us to destroy our remembered with axe and fire. Calm is the bravest of us, willing to bear the ire of the ancestors for the survival of his people.
Oh yeah, Calm's people definitely struggling with the undeath curse. Yeah, no, this is an upgrade. I consider this an upgrade. Some elemental damage, some attack speed. Yeah. It's not the big upgrade that I want, but it is an upgrade nonetheless. And having some electric damage on all those shards, it's gonna help. Stuff happening right here. Kuduku, the false god. Oh, it's a bullet hell. Damn it. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Didn't do all that much damage. Goat hide buckler. Oh no, that's just... I want round shields. Like this. Corroded blade. I need modifiers on that. Okay, leveled up. Attack damage with shield. I'm gonna get this as well. So now again 12% more damage. It's gonna ramp up the more base damage we get. Oh, I can place this totem in quite some range, it seems. Yeah, quite some range in placing this totem. Orb of Transmutation. I could possibly... take something here, for example this Brigandine. I'm not sure if I should. And make it a magic item with one of those. Upgrades a normal item into a magic item. Now let's see. I have this Paua ring. This gives me more mana. Or let's do it with the amulet. Actually. Let's just use this on the amulet. Cold resistance. Why not? And now, you know, it only has one modifier, so we can use one of these orbs of augmentation. Augments a magic item with a new random modifier. So now we additional to that. Okay, we can only do two. It can have a prefix and a suffix. That's what it boils down to. Now we do a little bit more fire damage. Why not? Every bit helps at the start. Ooh, we got an Orb of Chance. Now we're talking. I like Orbs of Chance. So this also upgrades normal items. But I'm gonna use it on this Brigandine right here. It could be very good. It could turn into a blue, but it also could turn into a yellow. Like this. Empyrean Sanctuary. Like Brigandine. So now I really have nice amounts of armor and evasion rating on this. 26%. 9 dex it gives me. Life regen and stun and block recovery. Again, it's nothing too huge and amazing because it's very low level stuff. But it helps. It helps. Especially, you know, with early game survival, which we really wanna be going for. If I die, I want to die later, not like right here. Okay, have I? Yes, I haven't missed like an area or anything. Oh, look, it's the... Oh, another Orb of Chance. Nice. So yeah, the things appearing in like different sizes, the items, that's all the item filter's doing. You know, you can configure the item filter. It's like, I think it's like a spreadsheet that you can edit. But I'm just taking the default one. It's good enough for me. And also I'm playing with the items displayed all the time anyways, so the item filter just helps, you know, notifying, you know, it plays sounds if a good item is coming. It just helps notifying and you know, sorting through the stuff. So this here is a pack of monsters that is sealed. And you see, Whispering Essence of Hatred. This is an amazing kind of item. So I'm gonna place my totem here. Click this a few times.
I can't do this just yet.
Dash away right away. Because, you know, good that I have some cold resistance on me right now.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Yes, and it drops the Whispering Essence of Hatred. Nice type of item. Because this will turn a normal item into a guaranteed yellow item. It will be yellow. And you see, you also have like a guaranteed effect. So if I put it on my... Okay, this is an other weapon in this case. So it will do cold damage. Or if it put it on my armor, it will get cold resistance. Or if I put it, for example, on my Paua ring here, on my mana ring, it will give me increased cold damage. Which I don't want. I'm not focusing on cold damage. But I could do it. I am gonna keep it for the next good sword base that I get. And then see if I can make myself a nice yellow sword. Oh, I was here. Was I here already? No.
The black spirit infects living flesh and bone. The animals suffered first, their bodies changed, their eyes filled with a hatred of mankind that is beyond instinct. Now it is we who must bend and bow like saplings before the sea-born gale. The firstborn of the kingdom of Calm greeted us this day. The firstborn of the kingdom of Calm was buried this day. Even our children are not spared the Black Spirit's touch. What have we done to enrage Wayclast? We look to Calm. Our king will lay the spirit of this land at peace.
So yeah, that was the typical MMO trope right there. Just very fancily told. It's like, oh, the animals have gone mad. Lately the animals are really aggressive. Please kill 500 animals. This is basically what we're doing the entire game. Only it's not gonna always be animals or skeletons. Shank. Look, it's literally the wheel skeletons from Dark Souls. They're here. Shards, get the totem, get some preemptive healing. I might have to actually stop the video, stop this recording, call it a video soon, because I don't know how much my hard drive will. Looks like quite a good dagger. Corroded blade, huh? 8 to 16. I'm thinking about just taking this and using this on the corroded blade. Let's just do it and see what's it doing. Slight upgrade. Oh, it's a side grade, if anything. It's not very exciting. Not a big upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a good weapon base once I use that before I use that orb of chance on it. And yeah, I know it's maybe not so efficient to use all these orbs on the weapons, on the early weapons and stuff. But you know, it's hardcore. I could die anytime.
I can't do this just yet.
I'm gonna get so many of these orbs. You know, I'm not going to regret. I just, you know, I'm just playing the game. And I'm enjoying the game as it is right now. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, totem time. Okay, I need to be careful in here. Okay, great. Oh, the fawn. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think my hard drive is running out of space. Or it's just the particles. Who knows? Sharktooth claw, let's take that. Just so I can sell it. Superior pine buckler. No, I don't want bucklers. I want round shields. Okay, let's level up. Get some strength. And yeah, we want to go straight here. Oh, that's armor and evasion mastery. You see, once we get this, we can choose. We can choose from one of these bonuses. Do I want that, or do I want to go to Impale Mastery? Call of Steel has 40% increased use speed. You know, I feel like we have to do this anyways, because we are using Call of Steel. And this mastery is specifically for Call of Steel, so it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna go for it. But then I have to see what else I will take. Or if I'm branching out. That's where it's gonna get interesting, and this is where I imagine stuff can go wrong in the long run. But also, you know, there's so many possibilities.
It's a cage fight then.
And
I can live with that.
And I know how it is. I know how it is with things like these. There's a lot of possibilities, but there's also optimal possibilities. You know, there's optimal ways. There's very good builds you can go for. And you know, if you don't do that, you're doing it suboptimally, you know? But I don't care about suboptimal stuff. I just want to... This is such a huge, complex skill tree, and I want to be creative with it. So I'm not gonna be sad or anything if I'm failing because I'm doing things suboptimally, or if I'm not even failing but not doing the maximum efficiency. I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna say that right here. Because, you know, if I follow a build or you know, try to do things perfectly, for me it removes 80% of what this game is made out of. 80% of what the draw for me is of this game, which is interacting with all of this. Okay, sorry for the rant. I don't know why I feel preemptively offended for things that have not been said to me yet. I don't know. Sometimes this just happens. Because, you know, you read a lot of stuff. I read a lot of stuff on the internet. Sometimes this stuff gets to you before it even starts going. Wait, chainmail vest, is that what I want? No, that's armor and energy shield. Okay, this place is full of necromancers, so we want to kill them first, so they don't constantly revive the other enemies. Okay, let's upgrade our gems. That leads to the upper prison. There's no branching path. Let's just keep going. There's no need to really complete every floor and kill every monster, every nook and cranny. Amulet, this gives me a lot of strength. Oh, I need to pay attention. This is most likely how I'm gonna die, like walking into a big group of enemies and then unexpectedly dying. Okay, chain stuff seems to be armor and energy shield. Okay.
My spirit is spent.
Yeah. The thing about this game is, and recording this game, is I could play this for like 4 or 5 more hours. No problem. But my throat's starting to get sore at the moment. And my brain, you know, trying to put all of these in words that can be uttered and comprehended by other people. That's a different thing.
I
Spike
believe
bundle
in
here.
traveling light.
Oh, my inventory is already full. Ja, aber das ist doch die Eis. Okay. My inventory is completely full. And Sawbones here. Sawbones is the problem. There we go.
I believe in traveling light.
Okay, let's look at our inventory. We have so many stuff. So many stuff. I'm not gonna even attempt sorting this. I'm just gonna go take the portal to Lioneye and dropping all of this off.
The tale of Brutus was a popular one in the schools of Theopolis, taught in the hopes of deterring students from ambitions not condoned by the Templar. Brutus was warden of Axiom Prison and one of the most feared men in the Eternal Empire. But there the histories end, and the myth begins, with Brutus commissioning a witch to transform him in a mad attempt at immortality. A moment of hubris that didn't end well for anyone. If it's true, then Brutus has my pity. Some of us pay too dearly for our mistakes. Yet if you insist on learning from your own mistakes, then please, take one of these. You might need it.
Okay, got a new gem. Faster attacks, added fire damage, melee splash. You know, main, life tab, lesser multiple projectiles. I'm gonna take melee splash.
While we live, we are blessed.
So what does it do? Spotted speeds deal splash damage, 40% less damage to surrounding target, 3% more melee splash area attack. So our good ancestral protector. He's gonna go back on the boots, together with a chance to poison, and this melee splash. Now it's gonna be good. It's gonna be pretty cool. Let me just check if I need any of these. I'm gonna keep all the flasks because life and mana. I'm gonna mana here, life there. Medium life flask. I'm gonna collect the flasks because we can turn them into bigger ones. Double strike I'm putting here for now. It's an Ember Amulet. I want the mana region though. I don't need the extra strength right at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna sell all this. Totem that has an aura. Generates life for you, nearby allies. Hang on a second, I have also seen something very near. Oh yeah, right here. It's kind of a bit out of the way. So we might get this impale stuff. And then that's it maybe. You can inflict bleeding up on an enemy up to 8 times. Your bleeding does not deal extra damage while the enemy is moving. 50% less damage with bleeding. Oh, I could get Impaler and this. And all of this. And then move down here and get the Totem Mastery. Because these are... these will increase my ancestral totem. Ballista totems. Okay, I won't be able to have more totems because it's not a ballista totem, so I might not do it anyways. Ah, but this is so good. We will see what happens with this character.
Hello.
Maybe I'm not even gonna live, you know, and then we don't have to decide. Okay, sell all of this for some nice little bit of loot.
Be well.
Also gonna set up the stash. Wait. I'll put one wisdom scroll here. Whoops. I'm shift left clicking it to do this. One portal scroll here. Let's see. And the orb of transmutation goes here. Orb of augmentation goes here. Orb of alteration goes here. And I also have an iron ring. These go here. Blacksmith whetstone, armor scrap. Gonna keep these with me. Chromatic orb. Orb of chance I'm gonna keep just in case. Alright. Sell the ring. We have some nice inventory space now again.
Abandoned us.
Let's ask Tarkley for
There's
something.
a fine line between man and monster. Brutus, the warden of Axiom prison, he crossed that line long ago. A big lad, and as you know from Hillock, big lads are slow. Hit and run, that's the way to cut them down to size. Unless there's thaumaturgy involved, then forget the hitting bit, just run.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna kill Brutus in the prison that we are going in right now. So that's a broadsword. What level are we? 12.
Greetings.
Broadsword seems interesting. It deals a lot of damage. 15 to 21. What else is here? Have some... I don't think anything is gonna be replacing this armor right now. At the moment. Spiked shield, evasion rating and energy shield. If you had a new round shield for me, I'd be happy. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill Brutus. We're gonna complete that prison area that we're in. Kill Brutus. That needs dex. And then that's gonna be it for this episode.
Stay sharp out there.
Nice and chunky episode, all the way up to Brutus learning the game. Learning the ropes of the melee character. I've had a lot of fun. I know it's a little bit of a different style of video and style of game as Noita is. Kind of feels a bit more chill stream like, because you know I don't actually have to worry about death around every corner just yet, at least. He said and went to half HP. That's a brutal shrine. What does give him? Hits have knockback and increased damage and stun. Nice. So let's actually see how this maiming works on this totem. Yeah, it does splash damage now. I like it. Awesome. Oh, my totem is just killing them. Killing him on its own. Well, kinda. I'm gonna help. Oh, I feel like my voice needs a break. I have lost track of time. I have actually no idea how long this video is right now. Oh, that's a yellow-like brigandine. Let's check it out. It has even better armor than my current one. More dexterity. Evasion rating plus. Well, yeah, that's just 69. No, the 17% are really coming through for this one. Max life. Life regen is better. And it has lightning resistance. Yes. I'm taking every bit of resistance that I can get. What does this flask actually do? Nothing all too exciting. Okay, where am I going now? Am I taking life or am I going straight here? Do I go for totem first or for all of this first? I feel like totem, like impaling and bleeding, is gonna go hand in hand nicely. So I'm gonna take all of this, I think. This and these two possibly. Yeah, I don't need the stance because I use projectiles. So then I can go down the totem path. Oh yes, nice, look at me. Just dashing up this. It just feels good, everything feels good in this game. The movement, literally everything. Oh yeah, I can press 5 to remove the freeze effect that I have. Gonna keep that in mind once I'm frozen again. Okay. Ancestral Protector, leveled up. I'm also gonna replace the poison with something else on the protector. It's not really the theme which I'm going with.
I can't do this just yet.
And there's probably gonna be much better gems that I can put on this. Actually, I think there should right now be better gems on sale already again. Let's check it out, because I've been getting some gems, and this shop's updating with each quest.
What little help I can offer.
Oh, see, yeah, now. So this would summon another totem altogether. So what? Oh yeah. I'm looking for a green one. Trapped support, lesser multiple projectiles, accuracy, faster attacks. Faster attacks, huh? Chance to blind, that would be useful. I could either have the totem attack faster to deal more damage.
Farewell.
But the splash damage together with the poison, I kinda like it for now. But I'm gonna keep my options open. Okay, oh yes, I'm here at the upper prison. We are approaching Brutus. Things are looking a bit more brutal here. You know, skeletons have been hanged up. This person died recently.
I recognize that pretty face. Grand Arena, Theopolis. I've have a future in mind that I think would suit you, duelist.
Oh. This person, Piety, she knows me. She knows me from my backstory. Back in Oriath, from before I was tossed into this hellhole. Okay, where is she? Oh, I have to go there. Chevron's journal.
Still the Karui barbarians advance upon us. Lionai is dead. His legion slaughtered along with every eternal
Yeah,
man,
that's
woman,
Calm's
and
people.
child from Lionai's watch to the foot of our axiom. Should the need arise, we shall retreat through Prisoner's Gate, raising my barricade behind us. Yet our salvation is at hand. Foul times demand heroic deeds, and through my arts our Lord Brutus will arise anew to defend us. May the dry sands quench their thirst with Karui blood when our mighty warden delivers his judgment upon them.
Okay, Chevron. Yeah, so the Empire. Empire seem to be quite some messed up people. I'm getting the feeling. Also, the music is pumping me up. And really some brutal stuff going on here. Oh, there he is. Yes, get... Oh, the poison and bleed doing quite some damage. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I maybe have to be... Let's take the fight here. Kind of a bit more space. Come. You have a get over here move? Damn it. Okay. I did it.
Skill beats size every time.
That was cool. That was a cool boss fight. Man, from 5 years ago, I remember all of this being much harder, especially if you play hardcore mode.
Give Our Lady Piety your absolute support and watch her with absolute scrutiny. There is much to learn from the likes of the Inquisitor, the Umbra, and the Soulless One. I would hate for Piety to feel that she needs shoulder such perilous wisdom alone. Dominus.
Okay, so the Dominus dude, who's also responsible, like in Oriath, by his decree I've been tossed here, has to do with that Piety person. So I am fighting the Empire. What are they doing here on Wraeclast, I wonder? I don't know. That's a letter of instruction.
Dear Chevron, you have certainly had your work cut out for you with Lionai's Legion. Do not concern yourself with Marseilles' complaints. Our Emperor is fully aware of the General's fickle nature. As to your need to accelerate the implantation process, I can recommend a quite simple alteration. Dip the gem in a boiling solution of 6 parts blood and 1 part thormetic sulfite for no more than 13 seconds. Any longer, and you invite the crystal's wrath. Once the gem is withdrawn from the solution, you have but a few seconds to install the gem in the prepared flesh and close the wound. Should the gem cool too much prior to implantation, it will become inert, and you're patient with it. Trust in that bountiful talent of yours, Chevron. My thoughts are with you. Malachi.
Is that how they augmented Brutus? Man, I can imagine there's some cleaner alchemy than that. Jesus. Okay, Prisoner's Gate. We killed Brutus. Okay, let's go back to Ryan's watch, get the reward, and then be done for now, because I want to keep playing this, but I need to take a break. I need to take a break for my voice not to be absolutely destroyed. How long has this been going, actually? Oh, it's fine. I've had Noita runs that were longer, I think. But yeah, you will just get these videos alongside the Noita runs. Tarkley has the reward.
The warden's free of his own prison. Well, since you're so bloody determined to cheat the britches off death, you'd better have one of these, for luck. And when they write the song about you, just be sure to mention that it was Tarkley who taught you everything you know.
Oh yeah, nice new skill gem. Cries. War cry. Whirling blades. Leap slam. Blink arrow. Vitality. Casts an aura that grants life regeneration to you and your allies. Reservation 28 mana. Oh yeah, that's how auras work in this game.
Stay sharp out there.
So I'll put it here for now. Let's go outside. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put it on T. For now, this. Okay, so I'm using the aura, and now I have the aura, and my mana pool is just 28 mana lower. So that's not gonna be much of a problem. I'm always gonna have this life regen aura on. That's cool. So now I've gotten a little bit more survivable. Thank you, Tarkley.
For some, death is welcomed with open arms. Did you end Brutus's suffering out of avarice or mercy? Only you know the answer to that one.
Both. Okay. More gems. So yeah, each time you get a gem reward, you know, you get a choice that's good for your class. Or that's chosen for your class. Earthbreaker. Oh no, I've checked these out already. But, you know, you can just buy them after that. Here, you can buy gems for every class. You know, the gems that other classes would have gotten from these quests, you can just buy them here. Including, of course, the ones that... including, of course, the ones that you get for your class. Okay, fellow people.
God hasn't abandoned us.
I'm gonna take a break. I do want to just keep playing this. Maybe I will after quite an extended break. I'm gonna thank you for watching, and I hope we can keep doing this for quite a while, because this is fun. Path of Exile is fun. I can't think of any other game of this type that would be more fun than this. Thanks for watching, fellow people. Until the next one. Goodbye.